Understanding the Self. Lesson 3 to 3. Taking charge of one's health.
Health is wealth. There's no health without mental health. These are just two of the most often quoted statements when taking care of one's health is emphasized. We all experience pressure and our bodies respond to them automatically. Stress, which is our body's response to stimuli, can either be positive or negative. Hans Seil, known for his studies of the effects of stress on the human body, coined the term eustress to positive stress. It helps one to perform despite pressure, motivating one to do his or her best. The opposite is distress, which is the negative stress that can affect one's performance. When we are subjected to prolonged stress, our mental health or well-being is at stake. How can you develop resilience? Through the acronym SELF-CARE, self-care, it will be easier to recall how we can adapt to different situations. S. Stay positive. E. Exercise and eat well. L. Learn. F. Face your fears. C. Connect and disconnect. A. Acknowledge and accept. R. Relax and sleep well. E. Express emotions.
Stay positive. Staying positive is being able to see the brighter side of things despite the negativity of situation. During the Miss Universe pageant in 2018, Miss Philippines Katrina Gray answer won the judges and the people's hearts. To see situation with a silver lining, while referring to her outlook on poverty, she did not deny the negativity of the situation, but she saw something positive beyond it. Optimism helps one bounce back quickly when there are setbacks in life.
Exercise and eat well. Exercising and eating the right kinds of food is quite the easiest to understand, yet the most ignored. Among many benefits, regular exercise improves blood circulation. It contributes significantly to one's well-being. We have learned that eating grow foods in the right amount keeps us healthy and strong. Junk food, on the other hand, is what it is, junk.
Learn. To add to our previous discussion on learning how to learn, another way to maintain our well-being is to learn how to take opportunities that promote self-discovery. This course, Understanding the Self, is an excellent opportunity to learn about yourself. Make the most out of this course and you will in turn enjoy a healthy life.
Face your fears. What are your fears right now? Is it real or is it imaginary? To maintain good mental health, practice your facing your fears. Say for example, you are afraid of public speaking. You do not have to speak right away to a big audience. You can start a small speaking in front of a mirror, then progress to speaking in front of your friends. Then in the class until you will get it used. Number of people will no longer matter. The keys are practice and progress.
Connect and disconnect. This may sound contradictory, yet that is what we need to do, especially now that the pandemic has forced us to use our gadgets more often in distance learning. To promote mental health, how about taking time off from your devices, cell phones, laptop, desktop computers, and connect or chat with your family members without the distraction of these gadgets? Do you know that the individual study which became part of the Harvard study on adult development was conducted? You will be surprised by what it revealed. Relationship and its quality has a significant impact on our health. According to Robert Waldinger, the director of the study, taking care of our body is important, but tending to your relationship is a form of self-care too.
Acknowledge and accept. Sometimes, it is hard for us to admit our weaknesses or faults because we are afraid it will make us vulnerable. Ironically, when we acknowledge and accept our shortcomings, failures, and seemingly unacceptable aspects of us, our mental health is strengthened.
Relax and sleep well. When was the last time you relaxed and had a good 8 to 10 hours of sleep? Do not forget the health benefits of sleep. Sleeping at the right time with the right amount of hours contributes to productivity and better concentration. Remember those times when you were irritable and agitated? Perhaps those were the times you had been sleeping late. This time, practice self-care by having enough sleep and through relaxation.
Express emotions. Lastly, do not be shy in expressing your feelings. The emojis had been invented to help us at least describe how we feel through social media. But we must also be comfortable expressing our emotions personally, whether the feelings is pleasant or not. Remember, feelings are not bad in themselves. It becomes unacceptable when its expression is to intentionally hurt others. For example, it is okay to tell someone you are already feeling angry, but when you box him or her because of anger, then that becomes not acceptable. As one Korean TV series puts it, it's okay to not be okay. Having unpleasant emotions are okay, and we do not have to be embarrassed about it. There you have it, self-care. To help us remember to take good care of mental health to be resilient.
Interview.
In a scale of 1 to 10, rate how stressed you are.
5.
What makes you feel stressed, depressed, or what's stressing you out?
Actually this time that during this week, we all know that this week is final examination week. It makes me stressed in terms of interviewing and studying all the lessons that they discussed within the semester.
So, when you're stressed or depressed, how do you cope with it? Or what are the things you do to fight stress?
I overcome stress through thinking positive as always. I know in my capacity and also in my ability. I'm always thinking things that can make me happy. I'm doing things that can promote my positivity aspects of my life. For example, reading books and doing activity that can make me happy as well as.
In fighting your stress, who helped you to overcome those?
I don't need people to help me to overcome stress.
You're born independent, Cherry.
Yeah, I'm responsible enough.
How can you say that you're mentally healthy?
Oh my god, it's easy. I can say that I'm mentally healthy because my mind is clear.
Not one, Char.
Not really.
What do you think is the importance of self-care?
Self-care, a lot of factors could affect self-care. For me, it is important to take care of ourselves because through taking care of ourselves, we can preserve ourselves in relation to others, especially in terms of building or initiating communication with others.
How do you care of yourself, or how do you take care of yourself?
You know that I am active person, you know, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Physically fit.
Physically fit and also mentally fit. Char, I'm doing workouts and also having a healthy diet and maintaining my body posture so I could achieve. That's all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Christian.
In a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed you are?
In a scale of 1 to 10, I believe my stress level is at the level of 8 out of 10.
I'll rate it 9 because we're all stressed with our ACADS.
5.
What's stressing you out?
My personal problems and academic pressure are what makes me stressed or depressed.
The main factor of my stress are academic pressure and financial deficiency.
I think one factor that makes me stressed or depressed is that when I feel that I have a lot of things to do, but then I have already a short period of time.
What do you do to fight stress?
Whenever I'm stressed or depressed, I just sleep and sing out my feelings or emotions to fight what I'm feeling.
I always fix my problems immediately for the reason that it makes me breathe from stress a little. I also open up with people whom I trust a lot.
The way I cope things that make me stress, or one way that I will fight stress or depression is that I always look for something that will make me happy, or like I will go to the place where I feel comfortable.
Who helped you overcome stress?
My friends and my idol group BTS are the ones who helped me overcome my situation.
Those are my family and friends, in view of the fact that they are always by my side whom I can lean on.
Well, definitely myself and also my family. They're my inspiration. They always give me strength to overcome struggles in life.
Taking control of your health is essential to a life lived well. That is even more true when you are living with chronic health condition. Those who do just that tend to have better health outcomes. So no matter what excuses have gotten in the way in the past, small steps today can still add up to big changes in your health. Your health is important. Taking charge can mean the difference between prevention and treatment.
If you're living with a high level of stress, you're putting your entire well-being at rest. Stress wreaks havoc on your emotional equilibrium as well as your physical health. It's narrow your ability to think clearly, function effectively, and enjoy life. It may seem like there's nothing you can do about stress, but with right management, it can be just fine.
Effective stress management helps you break the hold stress has on your life so you can be happier, healthier, and more productive. The ultimate goal is to balance life with time for work, relationship, studies, friends, and relaxation, and as well as fun, and the resilience to hold up under pressure and meet challenge upon on. But stress management is not one size fits at all. That's why it is important to experience and find out what works best for you. The following stress management tips can help you with that. During the interview, it was found out that most of the students experience stress, depression. It's because of the problems with the study, family, and financially. They're struggling with their subjects, they're afraid that they may fail, and others have the problems in terms of financial support with their studies as well, and some family problems. But we also find out that they cope with their stress through self-management, help from the others, especially their friends and families, and others even able to fight the stress within themselves. They can fight stress all by themselves, but they believe that they need help from others. They become so empowered that they can handle problems on their own. We realize that being able to take care of your health is you understand yourself. By taking care of yourself or your self-care, you're able to learn new things about you, you discover things about yourself, and you'll be able to help yourself grow and become a better person. In this way, you understand yourself, take care of yourself, that you have the control over your decision, your life, and your happiness.